This is a standard desktop screen for a Windows computer. You can see we have icons to the left, and on the bottom we have a bar. And it's this bar where we're going to start, because if you hover over the Windows icon in the bottom left corner, you'll see it says Start, and that's the Start menu. The Start menu is actually everything to the far left, where you can see it'll have your account name, settings, the power button, and a couple of other access points. When you minimize that, you can see a list of all the applications or programs your computer runs, and those will default to alphabetized. To the right of the Start menu is the search bar, and in here you can search for anything on the computer. It's an application, a file, just type in what you're looking for. The bar on the bottom of the screen, where we've been looking at the Start menu and the search bar, is called the Taskbar, and the Taskbar houses icons. These are either icons you've pinned there or icons of open programs. If you hover over an open program, it'll give you a preview. On the right end of the taskbar, you'll see the date and time. Now, the taskbar should show up no matter which program you're in, unless you're watching a video in full screen mode, but you should be able to see it most of the time you're using the computer. Let's talk about the icons on the left side of the screen. These icons represent applications or programs on your computer. Newer models of technology call them applications or apps, which is something you're probably familiar with. Program's just the older way of saying it. All of these programs are available, listed on the Start menu alphabetically like we talked about earlier. Let's talk about 4 special applications. These applications are actually called browsers, and they're how we access the internet. Browsing actually comes from the term of browsing shelves like you would do in the library, and clicking on any one of these 4 browsers will get you to the internet. Library computers have all 4 browsers, but we recommend you use Google Chrome and try not to use Internet Explorer if possible. Internet Explorer is an old browser and it causes a lot of problems when used. Here we have 4 Microsoft Office applications. You're most familiar with Word probably, which is for typing Word documents. Excel is to make spreadsheets, PowerPoint makes PowerPoints, and then Publisher is to make flyers and handouts. The icons might look different depending on which edition of Microsoft Office the computer is running. The last thing I want to mention is the File Explorer, and the File Explorer looks like a manila folder and is located on the taskbar. Another way you can access this is to click on the search bar. You can see there it's labeled File Explorer. A third way is to click the Start menu and then click on the Documents tab. Now the File Explorer is going to bring up a window where everything is saved, and you can see that they're broken down into subfolders: documents, downloads, music, pictures. This is where everything is going to be that you've saved, including things you've saved from the internet, and also how you're going to access your flash drives. Now, every computer is a little different, but most of what we talked about will be on every computer. This is a library computer, and as you can see, we have an extra feature, this Cassie bar on top of our regular taskbar. This is your library card being connected to the library computer. And as you can see, it has access here to your library account to see how much money you have for printing, lock the screen if you're going to step away, and to exit completely if you're done with your session. The far right of the Cassie bar shows you how much time you have left in your session. That's the end for today. Thanks for watching.